Time is motion, the motion of technology, setting the tempo for evolution at an ever faster rate. The motion of machinery, powering the growth of industry and all human activities. The motion of the market, discovering new sectors and bringing new demands every day. Motion is the key to growth. This is the secret of Leonessa Group, which brings together the companies owned by the Pasotti-Ghirardi family, leading producers of slewing rings and agricultural axles. Today, the Leonessa Group is an organization on an international scale, with premises totaling 120,000 square meters on 3 different continents. La Leonessa, producer of slewing rings. La Leonessa North America, Fad Assali, and Agri Stefan, which produce axles and suspensions. FV Engineering, R&D Center, and the latest addition to the family, Leonessa Brevini Yangcheng. Axles and stub axles are produced by 2 Leonessa Group companies in Italy, Fad Assali in Brescia and Agri Stefan in Verona. In the Leonessa Group way, relations with customers take the form of a close partnership, built around high product quality. Quality guaranteed and overseen by an R&D function in operation all the time. Fad plays an important role within the group. It was the Leonessa Group first production unit, founded in 1954, which rejoined the group in 2010 as Fad Assali. Its output counts more than 100,000 pieces a year and comprises axles and stub axles with and without brakes, steering and fixed axles, hydraulic suspensions, complete suspension systems, bogies, drawbars and inertia systems for the agricultural and industrial markets. Agricultural machinery such as combine harvesters, balers, sprayers, feeders, slurry tanks and all sorts of off-road trailers, including industrial vehicles, are equipped with products manufactured here. Production starts with the forging and hot pressing of the steel hubs. Fad Assali is unique amongst its competitors in having its own in-house forge, the company's most important plant item, and it is the only producer to offer a range of all-Italian axles. Every production phase is highly automated and meets strict quality standards. Fad has been awarded various forms of quality and environmental certification, including ISO 9001, ISO 18001, ISO 14001. After forging, which gives the raw material its final shape, the steel hubs and monoblock brakes and hubs move on to the turning department. As the hubs take shape, the axle shafts which form the axles are also turned. Under the supervision of skilled, well-trained staff, the axle production phases continue with welding of the tubular bodies for steering axles and finally with the axle assembly process. If special conformity certificates and type approvals are required, the Fad offices provide technical support and assistance, constantly listening to the customer's needs. Once ready, the products will be prepared for shipment. 70% of Fad output goes for export to several different continents. However, before it is completed, the product still has a number of phases to pass through. Products must be prepared and painted and undergo strict inspections and tests, including tests on the heavy-duty testing benches and finite element analysis. These tests and inspections help to assure our axle's absolute quality, while the constant work of a staff of expert engineers fuels the continual innovation of the product range. This is how the market's only Italian-made axles are produced. Different sectors, constantly evolving technologies. All served by a group which is emblematic of a fusion of tradition and innovation. A dynamic opening based on solidity. Is this paradoxical? No. This is the force that drives the change of a major industrial group, which successfully combines international scope with a family ethos. A group that believes in novelty and youth as a propelling force that renews tradition, in innovation as a guide to change, and, above all, in motion, the key to growth to ever new frontiers. Leonessa Group. Different companies sharing a common identity, well expressed in the dynamic, curved lines of the logo. A narration of prestige and opening, reliability and history, dynamism and far-sightedness of those who can see and invent tomorrow's solutions.